Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everyone doing this wonderful, wonderful Saturday? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into this 9-game slate, guys, let me introduce myself. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man. And guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday's DFS contest had to have been the most amazing DFS night of baseball. I've never seen that kind of scoring. Guys, it was a 330. That's the kind of score you need back in the days when I first started. I've been doing DFS since 2017, and I have never seen a baseball score hit the 330 mark. And a Toronto Blue Jays stack, I mean, they put up 28 runs, guys. That's the kind of score you see in an NFL game. Now, that's an anomaly, but that's one of the reasons why I don't recommend playing unlimited entry GPPs. And if you could have picked anybody from Toronto, I think their lowest hitter had 18 points. They had some 40-point guys. Kirk had 60 plus. Yeah, that was amazing. But let's go over the line that I did do yesterday. Yesterday, if you did anything over 160, you did cash. So the lineup I gave out on the video yesterday did a 172. I told you guys that I love Judge and I love Varsho. Judge put up 44.1 and Varsho put up 28. Matei had 12.7. Urias had a good run. He had 9.7. Rasmussen, he put up 30. Franz put up 18. Marte put up 37.9. Wisdom had 9.5. Crawford had 6.5. And I already mentioned Varsho. Judge. Rodriguez, I'm quite sure the people who caught it realized that he wasn't going to play, so I'm quite sure you subbed somebody in his place. And Raleigh had 0. So it was a 178. My apologies. 178 for the lineup I put on the video. All right, guys. So I also wanted to go over the teams that had 8 runs or less. You had Cincinnati, Chicago, put it up on Philly, Miami. They ended there. I think it was a 31 inning streak where they didn't get a run. Toronto had, of course, the 28. Atlanta had 8. Cleveland and Arizona had 10. So it was a very, very high scoring day. And I said that it was going to be a very high scoring day because coming off the All-Star break and guys are well rested, they spent time with their families. So yeah, you had a very, very big day. So now, guys, let's get right into it, guys. Today I'm just going to just give you my top 5 players. So let's get right into it. So yesterday I knew Judge was going to go off. I said that in the video. I was like, whenever he plays Baltimore, listen, I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. I'm from Baltimore. I've gone to the games, and every time Judge comes to Baltimore, if he plays a 3-game set, 2 of the 3 games he gonna hit a home run. He always has one game where he don't hit a home run, but normally that first game he goes crazy. So Judge was somebody that you had to play. All right, so looking at the 6-game slate today, I do see 3 games that I like. And remember, I told you guys, find 3 games that you like and get your players from those 3 games and live with the results. Baseball is a home run driven league. So just because your lineup does a 98 or 101, it doesn't mean you had a bad line. Let's just say today you decide to stack. Let's say you stack the New York Mets. And let's say all your players had 3, 6, and 10. All that means that none of your players hit home runs. And that's the difference between MLB and NFL and NBA. Typically in the NFL, your players need to catch touchdowns or they need to throw touchdowns. So it's kind of the same. That's why NFL and MLB, to me, are the 2 harder DFSs. And that's why I think you should just do it and have fun, because there's no system to it, guys. It's the system to MLB, guys, is you have to find the right game, right? And then you look at certain batters, because it is some logic to it, and I'm not going to give away what I do, but the key is to finding the right matchups. And when you find the right matchups, then your odds go significantly higher when you get the right players. But I got my system, and it's worked well for me. So let's get right into it, guys. So the pitcher that I like today, guys, I really like Pittsburgh's pitcher. He's my favorite low-tier pitcher, Quatina. I don't believe that Miami can come out in back-to-back games and put up 8 runs. So I'm going to go with a contrarian play because I know a lot of people are going to pick Atlanta's pitcher. Garrett Cole's going to be popular. I believe Garrett Cole gets blown up today by the Orioles. Yes, you heard it on this video. I believe he gives up 3 or more runs. The Orioles can hit. And the Yankees realized that last night. They were up by, 5-0, and they ended up winning 7-6. So you're not going to go into Baltimore and blow them out. So I think the Orioles are going to bounce back in that game. I think they're going to win. And I think that Pittsburgh is going to shut down Miami. I think that Tampa Bay is going to shut down Kansas City. I think the New York Mets will shut down San Diego. I think Milwaukee is going to put up enough runs to beat Colorado. I think San Francisco and LA is going to be some runs scored. I think Atlanta shuts down the Dodgers. I think Arizona shuts down Washington. And I think Texas shuts down Oakland. So I just gave you all of the games of the teams that I like. So now you just got to just go get your players. Now, for my first baseman, I know Freeman is going to be a very popular play. I like him. Alonso is going to be popular. Rizzo is going to be probably the most popular stack. And the Yankees is going to be a popular stack. The Yankees is a team that they're capable of putting up 15 runs every night. They just have one of the most amazing hitting lineups that I've ever seen constructed in my so many years of watching baseball. So you can always go with that team. Bell is probably the most consistent guy on Washington. If you look at Bell, he is their most consistent guy, and he had a stinker yesterday, so no traveling. I believe he'll have a much better day today. I like Smith, but I'm going Walker, guys. Walker is my favorite play tonight. I think we got him one day early. Yesterday, he was a player that I liked, and he did give us 3.5, but he's a much better hitter than that, and I think he's going to go low on today. I got him going and giving us a home run. Now, I'm going to give you a third baseman, and my favorite third baseman on this entire slate is Riley. I think Riley is going to go absolutely crazy. I say Riley gets us 21 plus. Riley will probably be the highest scoring player over 4,100. Guys, let me just say this about MLB. The MLB, you don't necessarily need to go a stud-based lineup. If you go back, guys, go on the history of your DFS on Fanduel. Look at the history from the contest you played yesterday. Look at the guys who devastated yesterday. Let me give an example, guys. All right, Judge put up 44, right? Now, Judge was extremely expensive. He was the highest priced player on the slate. You had Toronto's center, Kirk, put up 63. So, guys, you could actually play a lineup where you don't play anybody over 4,000, and you probably will do better. Because the $4,000 players, there's going to be 12 to 15 players under 4,000 that's going to put up 21. So you don't really have to have the stars. It's not like now in the NBA, you have to have one of the stars because Curry or LeBron, one of them guys are going to put up, or Giannis, they're going to put up those big games and they're going to do it consistently. But in MLB, I'll give you an example. In MLB today, you can have a guy like Luis Urias that can put up 35 points today. And then you can have a guy like Judge that can put up a 0. Go look at the numbers. Judge don't hit 25 every night. That's why that's why I think it's fun, guys, because you just have fun with baseball. Like, you see the teams you like and the players that you believe are in the right hitting matchups. Don't always go with batter versus hitter, because I looked at the batter versus hitter yesterday and everybody was high on Walker. And I was high on Walker just because of the matchup. Now, he did give a sacrifice fly where, he brought one guy in. But yeah, so don't just solely go with batter versus hitter. Next, at shortstop, guys, Trey Turner's going to be a popular play, but I'm going to give you Corey Seager. I think he balls out, and I think he has a very, very good game today. Now, at the outfield position, guys, I'm giving you someone that he's probably going to be high on today because he's inexpensive. And he's low price, guys. I love Duval today. So that's it, guys. And Duval is the boomstick play of the night. So that's it, guys. You got Quintana, you got Walker, you got Riley, you got Seager, and Duval is the boomstick play of the night. So if you made it this far, guys, hit that like button. Also subscribe, guys. And I love comments, guys. Leave a comment and tell me what is your views on MLB. Do you think it's hard? Do you think it's easy? What kind of tactics do you use in MLB? But me, I like to just pick my favorite 3 games. I go through with the matchups, and I live with the results. So that's it, guys. So, guys, I'm on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And good hunting on today's MLB. Love you guys.